What is going on, people? Welcome back. Johnny here, and we are playing some Rimhammer the End Times with the Dwarves. We are going to get out on the road once Fendi here drops off all those clubs he just picked up. I don't know where he's going with those stone blocks. Buddy. Oh, you had to be shitting me. We struck more compacted steel. Okay, well, I guess we'll do a vein miner on it, but it's not what you call high priority by any means. Anyway. Oh, more saltpeter. Well, that's... So there was one here and one here. So it was hiding up there the whole time. Alright. Yeah, I think we'll just get out on the road. I want... Where'd those clubs go? Alright, as long as I can double click one and make sure that 50, we need one more. Great, now there's a damn social fight, and one of them schmucks probably has them. Jesus Christ. You had to be kidding me. Okay, good, he's going to put them down. That's RimWorld for you right there, man. In a freaking nutshell. Alright, let's just do it. World. Still a Jabba flare over there we could go destroy, but... Alright. I think we're gonna take 2 shooters, 2 combat people. Wait, who we have here? Sigurd is our doc. Gizzard's good. Cinder and Grimly. Let's take Dirtle. Get a Slayer on the road here. We're gonna want some animals. Look at all the pregnant alpaca. Like I said, one of these males is a real stud muffin. Let's take the muffalo. Alright, so we have 4 people, and that should be plenty of food. I guess we could try and eat up the pemmican. Yeah, that'll work. I don't know how long the journey is, but we'll confirm this after the fact. I don't want to even cut it close. Maybe we can eat up some of this. See if we can get some food poisoning while we're out and about. That'll work. Take some meds. Never leave home without medicine. And bedrolls. We have 4 people. That one's a double. That one's a double. There's a masterwork. That's 1, 2. That's normal. Holy shit. We have a bunch of excellent ones. I don't know... Ah, yeah, this one's double. Okay. Alright, bedrolls, check. I have a thrumbo. The thrumbo one's worth more, even though it's poor. That's interesting. Take some beer. Clubs. Take all the stinking clubs. And is there anything else we really care to deal with? I don't... If I could see... I gotta shrink the names down on these things. I guess you can kind of tell by the value. Like anything with low value like this is bound to be worn out, right? Yeah, from here to here is all worn out stuff, indeed. Let's just see if we can... We're gonna need some more animals. What is this? You're bonded to someone. Interesting. There you go. How's that? Now, we don't want to sell any beer. I'm getting nervous about the amount of beer we have left. If we could load up a bunch of jade, it's just too heavy though. I can bring some of this stuff. Look, we have camel hair, pigskin, light leather, plain leather, camel hide, tiny bit of razor gore hide left. Well, I guess we'll keep these things. At least we have some options. We have a shite ton of cloth as well. I'm going to bring the cloth with us on the main journey, I think. Okay. We're going here. So it's 3.4 days. This is plenty of food, but you know how it goes. So let's not push it. And let's see. I think if we take more animals, we can get there faster. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. How fast can we make this? Yeah, that should be fine. Alright, beautiful. There you go. We've struck more compaction steel. Okay, so there's a lot of resources hiding out this way. How goes this stuff? We have one door left to build. And they should be putting together that caravan. Hugin is fully healed. That's fantastic. Brildir. They got into a fight. It must have been him and Hugin, of course. And how's our crops doing? It's still pretty cold out, so they'll get there. Actually, they're harvestable now. So these dudes will be back in a few days. If things don't completely fall apart due to raids or whatever here, we'll be just fine. No more inspired surgery. So it'll be good that we get those items because we'll do a health check. And then anybody that's in the worst of shape, like 2 peg legs or something, we'll use that on them. Anybody else that's having any real issues, if it's a shooter, maybe both eyes would be important. Perhaps we'll get less friendly fire that way. Perhaps. Look at this. This happens to me. Maybe I should start forming my caravans in the morning. It is morning. Can somebody wake that thing up? Are they waiting out there? No. If they're waiting on this one muffalo, it's going to get really mad. They're still loading it. Is Sigurd in the caravan? Yeah. I tell ya. Alright, it's 11 a.m. and maybe they packed all night. I don't know. Let's check our caravan, people. Where's he going? There's Cinder. She's in the caravan. Oh, man. Cinder, Dirtle. Look, Dirtle, he's just bored. Because everybody else in the caravan is freaking asleep. Alright, so Sigurd, good. Not Oveg, Gizer. Are they finally leaving? This is a positive sign right here. Beautiful. And more mining. More medicine. The medicine, how long? Okay, it's gonna last quite a while. Hopefully one of our road alpacas isn't pregnant. Simple meals are spoiling. Alright, there you go. They're en route. What is this? Interesting. I don't think with 4 dudes we should risk that, but maybe. Another Wand of Resurrection. It's got 4 days. I don't think we'll make it there in time. We'd have to go now. I don't want to screw up the healing potions because those are going to be phenomenal. And the rest of this stuff, I think we'll just drop on the ground and walk away. So, once those cats get back, and these are awesomely close to being harvested, let's get these out of the way of the door, if you would. No one's hauling anything anyway. It doesn't really matter. And more saltpeter laying about. Outdoors. I'm going to get that stuff moved. Mostly, why is it outdoors? Maybe because it's just such a huge space. Let's see what this tells me. Overhead mountain. That doesn't really say. So that means this stuff's deteriorating. Maybe because it's such a big open space. We'd have to put more doors up. Or maybe there's not roof missing somewhere. No, that's not the issue either. We have a whole crap load of roof here. We never really smoothed over this roof, but whatever. Is that? No, we're going to let that crap rot. It's nighttime, so the priority haulers aren't really getting over here yet. More mineable saltpeter. Holy shiza. When it rains, it pours, man. Struck coal. Sweet. So there you go. You do enough strip mining, you'll find what you need. Turns out. And I think we're set for supplies then. Not that we really need that anymore. We still have 17 rounds of ammunition left, so it's all fine and dandy. Dirtle. Where's... Oh, Dirtle's on the road. It's like, why isn't he in bed? Is he sleeping somewhere? Minor break risks for Syndra. Ugly environment. Yeah, she's off mining. Remember when she had that sweet mining helmet? Building the second to the last door here. That's great. They never repair these, so these things will... I guess we can smooth them and then they will repair them. Because they are getting destroyed. Due to the explosive nature of our flame cannons. We'll just do this whole area. How about that? There. And then let's see if we can repair it. We struck more saltpeter. Jeez. All hiding in the north. So maybe there is plenty on a map. Oh yeah, so when they smooth it, it gets repaired as a part of that process. That's beautiful. This rat got trapped in here. With the outside door open, I guess we don't need this door closed. He'll probably come running in now because he's hungry. Let's see. Are they making it? Yeah, they're already about halfway there. So 1.6 days. I don't know. Maybe we can make it over there. That's 2 days. No, we'd so need just shy of 4 days total. No, it's close, but oh well. We have 1 wand of resurrection. What a mess. Look at that. Uh-oh. Here comes the lightning issues. Get ready for it. This many animals. I guess we can replant rice somewhere. Let's do that. And then if the animals run out of food, we'll just allow them in there. Okay, this is great. Oveg. Remember that time our base was burning and you walked by? Or our food, which we'd waited on for a long time. Jesus, people. Come on. The food. The food. The food. Get it. Oh, no. I think an animal got struck by lightning there. Alright, for the second we have it under control. Our pillars. Did our pillar just get struck? I think that's not a lot of damage for a pillar. Or for a lightning bolt, I should say. Come on, get over here now. If you don't swarm a lot of people over there, man, this stuff can spread like wildfire. More fire, huh? Oh, yeah. Okay, we gotta clear some home zone out here. That should be good. Oh, yeah, like that. Someone's probably coming to put it out. There you go. Oh, I think we've had these struck by lightning once. Something happened where they all blew up. Yeah, we are sacrificing the last of our hero blight. Way down here. Okay. And I don't really know that we need this. But I guess we can do something about it. Work, plant cut. We got a bunch of ones. So much for that. All that effort. We built all these planters. So if you're doing this, it would be much more beneficial to build small rooms and just have 10 planters in each and keep them segregated so that you don't get these blight issues. Nobody's even awake. I'm going to send more Adrena down here. And just because she's going to do one and try and bug her off, I'm going to make her do a bunch. And we're going to have to pause because she's way faster than I am, apparently. That should be good. Or not. Now, of course, there is more. It actually spread pretty slow, which is fortuitous. Get it done. Alright, another blight handled. How are you road fools doing? One day, we've struck more compacted steel. Man, there you go. So the reason I mine so close is so I'll hit Gromroll. And in a normal vanilla game, that's how you would find plasteel. Honestly, you'll find gold this way, whereas you otherwise might not. Jade as well. I feel like I've had an abundance of jade this whole playthrough, but... Well, we might actually get all of our doors made. There's 10. He's working on 11. Maybe 12. Way easier just to come through the mountain than to try and go through them doors. That's for sure. Let's get those moved. How long do those last? 33 days. Well, we'll take them on our journey. Again, this is literally just to see if we can keep the animals fed in case they run out. We're not wanting any rice. In fact, we're going to put the rice in here. Okay. Make sure the rice does not end up here. Make sure we're not... Well, we got a fine meal. Look at that. How are we doing for meals? We're doing well. I don't know if we got a crop or what. These growing nicely despite the best efforts of the storyteller to destroy it all. I like how she went all the way back. Maybe she was somewhere nearby. That was weird. And these are nice and repaired. Although these never got repaired, which is interesting. Let's check our home zone. There's your issue. Yeah, that's always something. Look, we did get some meds out of that. That's good. We're at 821 meds. I don't know. Probably behoove us to bring like 500 or something. Look at that. More saltpeter. There's a chance we'll get through almost all this mining, if not all of it. Alright. I'm just flicking around here. Well, I guess I'll wait for them to get there and then we'll pop back in unless something else happens. Syndrome is snapped, doing a lonely grumbling, which is where they go to their room and sit there and grumble, as a dwarf will. Very similar to hide in room, but dwarf specific. And they might actually also hide in their room. So just a little more variation. These dudes are asleep. Alright. Alright, they're about there. Boom. Alright, let's pause. Fulfill the trade offer. Trade, we had some extra clubs we'd like to sell. I think we're just going to sell the stuff they gave us right back to them. Which, we can't wear them anyway. They're human clothing. So who cares? So we have 3 potions of healing though. They have regular beer. Can actually buy it all. I think we will. And we had a bunch of other stuff to sell. Camel hair. I'm not sure how we end up with 56. Someone just had that in their pocket, I think. I'm not going to sell it. We're taking it home. Ooh, we could buy all their pemmican. They don't have any pack animals. Let's just zero that out. Oh, this is what I want to zero out. It's 2 each. 500. 600. We're going to buy it. That's the wrong way. We're going to buy it all. Just so that we can have more food for when we go. And pemmican lasts a long time. So in a pinch, it'll be good. Alright, I think that's everything we brought to sell. Now, if we want to go here, It's 1.6 days away. Oh, man. We're going to miss it by just a tiny bit, so I guess we'll go home. Alright, that is beautiful. 3 healing potions in our pockets. Ugh, I'm now torn. I really want to fix this outside wall. Nobody knows it's hollow but us. They just walk up and see a thick wall. What appears to be a thick wall. Oh, there were some alpaca out there. And I've tamed one. I think there were 3 additional ones. Yes. While I was poking around, waiting for something. There's another. And another. We have a whole slew of alpacas. And we're not going to be inconspicuous when we're traveling around. That's for damn certain. But we're also going to be tough as nails. Where's Syndrome? Just grumbling. Lonely and grumbling. About these newfangled inventions. All kinds of stuff like that. As a dwarf will. Alright, so those guys are coming home. And then we're going to gather up everything and go. So I'm just going to pop out while they travel. Oh, we had a meteorite. A slate. Land right in our rice field. Which was supposed to be feeding our animals if we got in a little pinch. But that's not terribly exciting. We have a social fight out in the mines. Oh, alright, they're both done. Well, that sucked. Who lost a leg? Alright, nobody. It's a little frustrating. The caravan is about half a day away. Oh, I tell ya. Let's do a stockpile zone in here. Oh, that was weird. In here. And critical clear. So I'm gonna just set this up for the war machines. And then we'll uninstall all the war machines that are sitting around. We'll take them all out before we go. Seems like the right thing to do, but you guys don't need to watch that. They'll just end up in there. And we're still waiting on those guys to get home. The caravan is stinking back. So now we have a lot of work to do. And the rest of the stuff we were doing doesn't matter. We're going to get everybody to haul at top priority. We're not going to switch much else, but hauling, haul. And then that's because the animals need to be unloaded. Anybody with any skill with plants is going to do plant cutting. We're turning growing down. And what else? Constructing is fine. Nobody's going to do any hunting. There is none. Cooking, we want to continue. Handling is good. Wardening doesn't matter. Basic. Okay. So that should be the work stuff. Now, what else? We need to do a big harvest. There you go. There's a ton of shiza there. Anything in here? So we're going to let those 2 guys continue to cook, but they're not going to get through it all. And then we should have a big pile of this crap. Is there any wildlife we can yet tame? Thrumbos, 100% chance to attack if you piss them off. Or if you try to tame them and fail. Maybe it's just if you try, I don't know. Okay, that might be everything. Looks like we'll even get some ambrosia out of the deal. Alright, alpacas are giving birth. What the hell was that? A meteorite. Coal. We're gonna leave that. I closed all the doors everywhere, so the temperatures really flatten out. Or not flatten out. They go up and down. They vary room to room then, because see, it's 71 in here, 66 in here, 63. So once all the doors are closed, but we don't want the hold being left open. And the war machines that we weren't using until we were getting attacked have been put away. I know this doesn't look like it, but it's a bolt door in a box. That's a cannon in a box. There's a mad deer situation going on, but I think we're safe from that. Let's just not hold open. Forbid that. What are they attacking? Each other? No, they're just running around. So it should take us a day or two to get ready here. Okay, now, next. We have all these animals carrying gear. And there's a bunch of pemmican. And I thought somebody... I'm going to leave those berries. We don't want them. That thing's garbage. Forbid it. Well, feels weird to leave a mess if we're leaving. You know what we could do? Let's, animals. Let's put all the animals in here. We'll see if they all got cleared out in terms of their gear. Clearly the dromedary didn't, because there he is. There's another bloody meteorite right in our frickin' food patch. Oh, I tell ya. There goes the loaded bro right there. 10 berries. There's another. That's the way to do it, because they just were clearly they were all just kind of hanging out in the cave. Maybe the pawn that they fancy is in there. I don't know. Well, one of them just gave birth in there. Okay, I don't see any with gear. Great, they're gonna make more babies. So that's done. We probably lost a couple hundred easy due to that damn thing. Mad deer, we don't care. Inspired recruitment. Caravan arrived. Second meteorite. Coal. I've been thinking about a new event that is a meteor storm. So you get a random number between 5 and 10 inclusive that will drop down around. So it'd be like boom, 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 boom. Except in this situation, like that'd be pretty devastating. So, all right, we have 2,300 so far, and we are cruising. It might be that there's just going to be too much. We can't even carry it all. So, and it also might be that in the time it takes them to harvest that, more of it can be harvested. All right, progress, man. And the deer are falling asleep already. Great. Well, they're going to get to it. It's just going to take a day. Where do you think you're going, Dirtle? We'll never do hauling. Good job, Dirtle. Dirtle's kind of chapping my ass with that. Yeah, we're going to have so much of this. That's perfect. All right, well, we're going to let that happen. And then I think we'll start next episode. I'm just going to let this happen. And then I'll sit and watch it and make sure we don't get raided again or something. And then beginning of next episode, we'll set out. I will turn off the fog and see what else was going on back in the mountain. It's clearly not all going to get mined. In fact, we could probably turn mining down, but we're going to end up with a temporary base somewhere. So I don't want to hose with it too much. How much this stuff lasts? 2 years. That's phenomenal. So we'll be golden. And they can just eat it raw, in all honesty. I mean, the moods are going to be right in the toilet, but we want to clean up our war machines, get them put back into here. I guess the animals can be freed now. Well, the reality is there's a mountain of... Look at that. We've exceeded the animal screen. There's a mountain of food in there. I think we're going to leave them. Just one more thing in our way, causing us a hassle. Okay, yeah, so next time we'll get this stuff finished with the hauling and the harvesting, and then as soon as it's morning, because you know how that goes, we'll form up and we will get out of here. So thanks for watching, guys. Likes and feedback, all that stuff is appreciated. You should consider getting on the Patreon and helping me out. Any tiny bit helps. Cheers to Dave and Cornel, who are already contributing. I think that's all I have. Consider buying me a coffee if you're not a Patreon type person. I'll see you guys next time.